Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? I hope you've had a fantastic week, but that time is once again upon us. It is time. Oh, are we finally going to crush these 4 pesky armies? Well, at least one. We already know that we can crush the rat kind here. Stand no chance against the magnificent forces here of the Chaotic Pinky subscribers. But we've still got the others to do. We've still got a little bit of a last gun problem as well to deal with that we didn't really manage to solve last time. So hopefully this time we can actually start making a little bit of a dent in them. Let's go ahead and kick off this straight away. Let's not mess around. We've got our kill counters to get to. Oh, and I forgot all about this. The glorious archer volleys at the start that just evaporate the entirety of Skavenkind. How fun. So, who we got in here tonight? Oh, Mike Backlaw coming in straight away with a member for 33 months of the Commissariat. Did you hear about the 2 rowboats that got into an argument? It was an ordeal. Oh my god. Oh, why did I read that one out loud? Thank you, Mike. Congratulations on the Commissariat there for 33 months. Right. Oh dear, that's just awful. Hey Ed, hey Neil, hey Dave. Hey Fake Jam, oh, hey Mets, I can see that YouTube has changed all the names around again. Oh my god. Steve, coming here with the euro dollars, I was going to say there. Because I've been playing Cyberpunk, can you tell? Steve, coming in with the 10 euros there. Don't forget to turn the clocks back, he says. Oh, that's a very good idea. Although it's digital now, so hopefully most of it should be automatic. Because otherwise I would forget. Yeah, YouTube's done that funny thing again where they've decided to mess up everyone's names. Evil Smiles, a member of the Guardsmen there for 9 months. Free flashbang. Unfortunately, that one's not as flashbangy. And unfortunately, I've got the light on as well now. So, you can't flashbang me at the moment, sadly. My god, look at that. The Skaven have just completely evaporated here now. Yeah, Skaven army poses no actual threat here to us. How are we doing on this side? So we did get the rifles last time, so we have got a squad of rifles helping us out. And they are really laying in that covering fire. Very helpful. Look at that. We've still got all these plague trolls to deal with, though. Though it looks like the heavy knights have only just fallen here. Yeah, we've still got one over this side. That massive amount of armor that they've got really coming into play. Just allowing them. You can hear the ting-ting-tinging. Hey, Dave. Who else have we got in here? Let me go have a quick look. Let me have a scroll. Oh, Ed, hey Ed, hey Shifty. Who else we got? Hey Knight. Atario. Oh, and Raz. Hey Raz. Hey Cyrus. Hey David. Hey Dave. Have I missed anyone out there? Said hi to Mike. Okay, sorry if I haven't seen your name yet. Oh, Andy. Hey. The unique graphics on screen? Yeah, sure. Give me a sec here. Loop. There we go. So, last time, what happened was that our forces pushed right through the rat kind and up onto the cliff faces up here. Looks like that's going to be happening again. Only it feels like there's a lot of enemy forces up here this time. A lot more than usual. We'll have to see how we get on. Have we got forces that are pushing over this side? Not yet. These are still the Skaven. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, we'll do the... Oh, that's amazing. Look at them go. Where do they stop? Nobody knows. Oh, they're actually coming down over here. Okay, yeah, so any rats that are over this side get instantly annihilated. Kind of crazy, though. Hopefully, as that other army starts coming in, it'll lure them away a little bit. But let's keep an eye on them over this side for now. Yeah. The absolute death. There's so many volleys of archer. What am I trying to say? There's so many volleys of arrows. That's the word. Wonder what would happen if you swap the meat shield and the knights around. I think we may have tried that. I'm not sure if it worked too well. Not 100% sure though. I can't remember, if I'm honest. You didn't try that. To be fair though, the problem is that there's not many knights. That's one of the main problems. Oh my god. The charge of the 1 damage meat shield here. Somehow still managing to get kills. Probably largely from deflection or something like that. But yeah, here we go. The last gun chachara is starting to come in now. Although, you know, things have been going pretty well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Just there, that concentration of arrows is ridiculous, though, over there. Okay. Good progress has been made on the plateau up here. The big, ridiculous army made no difference whatsoever. Like, last time we looked up here, there was a gigantic army, yeah, and now it's just evaporated. Have we started to push this side? Yes, we have. Okay, that could be good news. I think we've cleared everything out, and now they're looking for their next target, which they've just found. We've got a couple of archers with these guys as well, so they are going to be able to actually kill something. And hopefully these guys will turn around now, realizing, there we go, that there's a bigger target to be had. The archers here moving up. Providing that covering fire. Hopefully the meat shield can take plenty of that last fire for them. But I don't know if the meat shield have got enough HP yet for this sort of sustained last fire bombardment. They're taking a lot of losses pushing forward through this. Yeah, we really need them HP upgrades here. That last fire is mowing them down. The huge mob quickly becomes a dwindling little trickle here. Trickle, even. And again, I just don't think the archers have the HP either. Even with the upgrades put on them, that last fire is intense. Hey, Gordo. How are we doing over this side? Okay, so things are still progressing well. We've still got a little bit of a mob on over here. And plenty of archer support. When I say plenty of archers, there's probably, what, about 100 of them, but it's the equivalent of about 1 million, realistically. So what ended up happening over here? Okay, so all them rats are dead up there now, so this army is going to come back down and re-engage, which could be good, depending on where the engagement takes place, but they're all getting stretched out a little bit thin here, which is a bit concerning. Again, look, that bolt of fire just ripping through the air here, dealing splash damage as well. The bolt of fire will soon be joined. Ooh, what's this coming in? Oh, it's the zombie hordes. There we go, the last fire now, also ensuing. Hopefully we've got a little bit of archer support coming in. Okay, well, I see at least one here. You know, he's firing quite a bit. There you go, you can actually see how many... Oh, now we stopped shooting. We can actually see how many arrows are coming out of each archer here. So yeah, there you go. That's how many arrows each archer is producing at the moment. That's it's a ridiculous amount of arrows per archer. What, so yeah, I'd say maybe, I don't know, 10 a second? What do you reckon? Something like that? Only 4,000 trees worth. Damn, look at that though. I love this. We've got last fire underneath, arrows overhead, and this horrific battle in the center here. But yeah, the archers and the meat shields, not enough health points yet for them last guns. Or not enough numbers, depends which way you want to play it. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much wiped out most of the army over this side. I forgot our archers deal almost insta-kill damage now. Plenty of zombies though, still moving up. But this army here should be enough to deal with it. Oh, look at him. I love the little waddle dance. Can you imagine a human's body moving at that speed? Every single bone in your body would just shatter from the G-force impact. It's like a hummingbird. The arms move like a hummingbird at the moment, just... And it is just evaporating the Chaos Horde here. Even the White Walkers now. Wait, are the White Walkers dying in a single hit? How much damage did we give the archers? Oh no, even the Warriors of Chaos are just getting obliterated. Oh, the poor Warriors of Chaos. $1.3. Oh yeah, 1.3 million kills. Nice. Okay. 133 upgrades. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we lost the army on this side now then. So yeah, this is the all that's remains. This is all that remains on this side. And the enemy are down to 500,000, but that 500,000 contains the last guns, and they are the tricky part here. I think there's like 40,000 last guns. So that's going to be some difficulty to deal with here. We'll double check when we go back. Oh, look at this position. Can you miss a single shot from here? I don't think so. That's what we call a target-rich environment down there. A flanking maneuver coming in, mayhaps. Yeah, it's not going to last long, though. We've got archers over this side. That's absolutely fine. So we've got two groups of archers then. One over this side, moving down the side of the hill to support the meat shield over this side. And one dealing with the flanking position over here. Yeah, and they're able to deal with this, I would imagine. Don't aim, just shoot, you'll hit summits. Exactly. God, look how quickly, though, that they actually move through the hordes down here. Coming up to 1.5 million, I'd like to add. Okay, so we're starting to deal with the Tyrannid horde now. And I'd just like to say thank you to the AI of the Tyrannids here. You haven't broken on us yet. You've been doing magnificent. So yeah, I'm really starting to wonder if it's just something to do with me recording and using the hard drive instead of streaming. So maybe we'll be able to use them from streaming. I don't know. Maybe we should do a Tyranid stream. It could be fun to upgrade some of these guys. What do you think? That might be the next one, actually. With them working here quite well, we might try them for a campaign next. We're coming down to the last 400 now, and I can't even see them because there's so many corpses on the floor. Oh, here we go. This is not all 400 of them, clearly, but it's something. Again, even just this tiny little group, the amount of arrow fire coming out of them is just ridiculous. Them kills are still racking up for you. You're getting hundreds of them. The poor old Chaos are struggling to move in. But here it comes, the last fire starting to catch up. The slow creeping death. Like I said though, 157 upgrades actually, that ain't bad at all. That is not bad at all. And there we go, ladies and gents. There's only one left on the field here now. So, with that, let's go ahead and start our poll here. There we go. So, how many upgrades was that? Let me just double check again. 157 upgrades. Okay. Plus 56,000 from our last attempt. That's pretty good. Oh, I know. Forgot to put the music back on here. We'll just have it a little bit. There we go. No, a little bit less than that. Just very faint in the background. Hi, Jane. Right then, ladies and gents, what are we thinking here? Rifles. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, one thing I haven't done here, I haven't pulled up the Wheel of Names. 2 seconds here. I almost forgot about our spins. As everyone knows, you got to spin to win. Right, capture that one. Done. Okay. F11 there. Right, there we go. So, rifles. Rifles. Let's get the poll going for them. Start poll. +5 troops. +1 attack range. 1 attack damage. And HP. Steve, can we try Shifty's idea? What was Shifty's idea again? Sorry, it flew past me in the chat. Can we get a meat shield put into the last guns? Archers within decent range of them, protected by knights. I mean, yeah. There's the poll anyway for the rifles. I mean, that might be a bit deadly with your current meat shield. I mean, yeah. Oh, there's 125,000 last guns, guys. Grumnola there coming in with the $2 says bang bang. Thank you very much. I hate how YouTube's messed up everyone's names again. Because I don't know everyone's ats. I know you use your normal names, but I don't know everyone's ats, and not everyone's ats are the same as the normal names. Right, what are we going for here then? What was the winner there? It was attack range. Okay. So that's, what was that? 157 upgrades into attack range. Rifles. Attack range is 400 at the moment, so that'll take them up to 557. Which is some damn good range now. They're basically snipers now. Oh god, they do 328 damage. So they're insta-kill to the normal zombies. That's pretty good. Right then. Oh, Ed coming in with the gifted there. Thank you very much, Ed. That's very kind. And congratulations to Juggalo. There we go, I got that one. Right. So what we need to do now is we need to go spin the wheel and see if we get any nice little upgrades here, ladies and gents. Good luck. What will it land on? What will we get? Oh, oh, oh. That's actually not bad, an extra 150 archers, considering they're your hero upgraded archers. Right. There we go. So let's go ahead, swap these hero rifles for archers. 150 of them. On guard mode. Right, ladies and gents, so. Shifty had an idea to move units over into the middle of the last rifles. Do you guys want to move with Shifty's idea or stay where you are? Could be decisive. If it doesn't work, at least it'll be quick. A good way of looking at it. Don't hurt to try. Let's have a look then. Right. So, yeah, move one. Okay, we're going to shift them on over then. So, last guns. This one over here. Move the meat shield down there. Right, first thing then is probably best to put the meat shield in a square. And in the middle of the last guns. Neil sent in a membership. Thank you very much, Neil. Very much appreciated. Congratulations, Scan. Right. Hero archers, move them to the front. along with the knights. What else have we got over here? Oh, yeah. More archers. We'll just stick them in between them two. And last, the rifles. Where do you want the rifles? Do you still want them with this group over here? Yeah, just put them at the back like that. So, we've got our meat shield in the center over here. Are we happy with that setup? We've got the Templars at the front with the new group of 150 archers there, with our group of 2,500 archers just behind them. And at the very back, the hero rifles. Yeah. Right. Here goes. Thank you, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, for all the donations so far. Very much appreciated. It's very kind of you, sharing the love. Okay. Now, I'm interested to see what happens here, because that's a lot of last rifles. I fear our meat shield is going to evaporate almost instantaneously. That's probably a better word. But yeah. I mean, it's going to be charred meat by the end of it, let's face it. Okay, okay. I mean, some of them are actually still alive. No way, they lasted this long. I'd say with a few more health upgrades on them, that'd actually work really nicely. Yeah, now the unfortunate side effect happens. Oh, Steve coming in with the 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you very much, Steve. That's very much appreciated. Congratulations to Ian. Congratulations to Fulcrum's right nostril. Congratulations to Xavier. And congratulations to Cami. And congratulations first name, last name. Thank you for sharing the love. Very much appreciated. Okay, so yeah. Kill counter-wise, not that good. Chaos death-wise, I mean... This tactic will work if your meat shield actually was a meat shield. But your meat shield's not really a meat shield. It's sort of a... I don't know... a thick lump of skin at the moment, rather than meat. I mean, you just had 157 upgrades, you just had. You could have had, you know, 157,000 HP added onto your meat shields there. Now, your meat shield with 157,000 compared to the 20-odd thousand that they have at the moment would be a marginal increase. Like I said, it's more foreskin than meaty at the moment. That's how I'd look at it personally. You're very much just focused on archers and nothing else. Oh yeah, and Templar armor. So you've taken the unit that wasn't meant to be tanky and tried to make it tanky, which is, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, this time we've got 19 upgrades. So let's have... Oh, I didn't get the poll started. Meat shield. Archers. And Templars. There we go. Right, I'm guessing everyone wants to move back now. God's sake. There we go. We'll keep these here for now because they might change. Right then, let's have a look. Yeah, looks like Meat Shield won that one. Okay, so let's get the poll going for Meat Shield here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Troops, armor. I will say at this point, probably don't waste your time on things like armor or block chance. I'd just either go for numbers or HP. That's all you need at this point. You're not dying to melee hits anymore. You're dying to AoE, and your armor ain't gonna help you there. The plague trolls will come in and just go, oh, you've got armor. That's nice, I'm dealing splash damage. Where's your HP? You need HP. That's all you need. Armor's useless at this point. Especially for your meat shields. Armor was good in the first, I don't know, couple of phases, but you're beyond that point now. You needed millions of HP to get through this. Millions. And I mean millions. You've got 125,000 last guns to deal with. Each last gun's probably dealing, what, 100 to 200 damage each? So, you know, just do the simple math on there. It's a lot of health points your army needs. Your archers need health points. Your meat shield needs a lot of health points. Your knights need insane numbers. Let's have a look at the meat shield stats here. Yeah. So, oh god, yeah, it's pathetic. Your meat shield has 2,800 HP. It's pathetic. I thought it was 28,000. No, it was 2,800. That's really bad. Oh yeah, you got lots of block and armor, but that ain't gonna help you against the last guns, which are ranged. Yeah, and it doesn't help you. Block and armor doesn't help you against splash damage. You've got plague trolls to deal with now, and they're dealing splash damage. So let's have a look. Troops. Okay. So what's that? Plus 1,900 troops. Yeah, troops is a good one. Right. Let's see. How many troops have we got at the moment? That's why I might have thought 20,000, because we've got 22,000 troops. So that's going to take them up to, what's that now? 24,300. But yeah, I've been trying to nudge you that way for the last week or so, guys. You really need HP. Nothing else at this point. HP and numbers. Anything else is just a wasted vote. You've got the damage, clearly. Right. What we need to do now is spin the wheel and see what we get. Let's have a look. 3,000 rifles. That's pretty good. You upgraded the rifles the turn before last, so they are pretty strong now. Almost able to insta-kill most units. So that's probably one of the better ones that you can actually get on that on the spin wheel at the moment. Rifles, 3,000. I'm guessing we're just having them sort of supporting the Templars again, like before. Yeah, is that what we're doing? Support the Templars? Or are we just having them with the main meat shield? Yeah, with the Shirley Temples. Right, let's go then. I think we're ready. Oh, I just get the poll ready for the next round. Which will be Archers, Templars, and Rifles. Archers, Templar... Oh, crap. Ignore that sound. Templar and Rifles. Are we under the map? Yeah, there we go. Oh, gotta love it. Look at that. That's a healthy amount of rifles there. Let's go, kick this one off. I think we'll stay with the Templars here and see what happens over this side. Oh, okay, so some of the meat shield actually runs backwards at this point. Interesting. You can see that the Skaven are clearly protected on this side from the archer fire, at least initially, until the archers get over the top of the hill, and then... yeah, and then it's over pretty quickly after that point. The Templars do really nicely against the zombie horde. Just even that tiny little bit of splash damage they got is just enough here. Supported by the rifles as well. And that rifle fire is pretty significant, like we said. Pretty much able to insta-kill most units on the field. Actually, how much HP do these have? Okay, so they can't insta-kill the Chaos guys, yeah. But they're close to it. It's 2 shots to kill most of the Chaos melee dudes here. The Templar are useless. That's because you've not upgraded any of their splash damage, the main thing that they have. Like, yeah, I think they deal like 10 splash damage at the moment, and look how effective they are. Imagine if you'd put like, I don't know, 300 to 400 splash damage into them. How effective these guys would be now. They'd be ripping their way through the horde. It's just because you guys have all focused on one primary stat, damage. That's it, nothing else. And now it backfires. That's what happens when you have glass cannons, though, ladies and gents. The splash was quite high. It might well be by now, Mitz, but it's certainly not high enough. I don't think it's high enough to kill the zombies in one hit. Let's put it that way. Though you might have put upgrades into it and I've forgotten about it, to be fair. Oh, look at this last stand. Oh, that's horrific. That's an insane sight. Jeez, man. Just them couple of archers there really causing a world of hurt. Oh, it's happening again. Good thing is, though, about this, a lot of these arrows are still hitting summit as they're falling down to earth over here. Look at this. Don't know if you can see them, but yeah, they are falling down to earth over here. That's it, the meat shield and the archers here working well together. Oh, hang on. Oh, great, YouTube froze again. Thank you, YouTube. There we go, 600,000 kills now. Yeah, that's that looks so painful. Oh, getting that many last rounds to the face. Come on, mob. You can do this. Meat shields, be the meat. Protect the archers. Yeah, that bolt of fire really doesn't help us out much either. Okay, so another counter charge coming out here. Okay, so these guys managed to clear out all that army that was attacking over this hill. That's pretty impressive. Look at this. Just the tiniest of little skirmish armies here. For our side, there's enough to hold back an entire wave of enemies. And now the reinforcements come in. Oh, this is a bad time. A bad time to be an enemy. I kind of like this crazy mix, though. It's not something you see every day. Zombies, hormagaunts, and chaos warriors with bile trolls thrown into the mix. Hoppy! Coming in with the 10 British pounds. Out at the men with the wife. Well, you enjoy yourself, mate. Have fun. You'll always be able to watch the VOD. There's no rush. But thank you very much. Very kind. What are these last guns doing now? They're moving up on us very slowly but surely there. No army over this. Oh, there is an army over this side. Ah, good, Harpy. You enjoy yourself, mate. Happy wife, easy life. That's the way it goes. So we've got this odd little counter charge that's coming out here that's just been completely evaporated. We're not really pushing across here like we did last time. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, we've got forces re-emerging now. Which way are they going, though? Are they going to go over that side of the field this time? Okay. Last time they ended up coming down here. But I think this weird counter-charge, whatever we've done over this side, has had a real effect. Oh my god, look at this! We pushed all the way out here? Okay, that's a little bit crazy. I don't think this has happened before to us, has it? I haven't seen us pushing the enemy this far out. Interesting, because that means now the last guns have had to go from shooting over that side. They've been drawn all the way over here now. Only for them to have to run back that way, so it could be quite a good, actually. Yeah, Neil, you'll have to try it out, mate. Okay, so are these guys still going across there? They are. They're all going across that way because most of the forces have been drawn over to this side. I'm imagining now that most of them are still going to continue going this way because that's going to be the quickest way to get to these guys over here. And yeah, this is just going really well, actually. Decent amount of archers over here, decent amount of meat shield. What we at now? 129 upgrades. Yeah, and look, here we go. The reinforcements definitely now committed to this side of the field. Yeah, Chaos realizing the mistake, trying to catch up now. Bring in the extra units in, but it might be too little too late. They might have already been committed, or a small force may come back. There we go. Yeah, look at this. Couple of them now turning round. They're going to hold back the Chaos that are trying to come round this end. And that should, again, be really good for us. Hopefully these lot now too far away to get turned back, which is looking like it is the case. So yeah, these are all going to be committed to the front line over this side. And both of these two armies now... Sorry, I'm zipping about a lot because it's hard to see. So both of these two armies now, we've got one this side and one over here, should eventually combine with the reinforcements. Yeah, and that's going to be a bad day for the Chaos. It's already a bad day for the Chaos, let's face it. Them arrows are deadly to these poxwalkers. And they ain't going to survive long coming in there. Right, ladies and gents, really sorry, but I just need to be right back a couple of minutes. And so I'll leave you with this view here as our army comes to wipe out this corner here. Back in a moment. Sorry about that, ladies and gents, but we are back. Let's see how we're getting on here. Yeah, as expected, we just pushed them off the top of the... Oh my god, there's only 360,000 of them left. And actually, this position that we're in at the moment is pretty good. It's pretty solid. There's not that much last gunfire, which is kind of surprising. Wait. Did we manage to kill most of the last guns by pulling them out of position here? There's no way, right? Because if that is the case and there's no last guns over this side, then unless we've pulled them all out over this side, that could be a possibility. Oh no, the firepower's starting to increase now. Never mind. For a second there. For a second it looked like we'd achieved victory, but no. Not quite, unfortunately. There we go, the Chaos Pincer maneuver now coming in. But it's going to be a costly assault for them. Yeah, there we go. Some of that last fire started to come in from behind. Last 100 troops here. And so, let's get that poll started. There we go, ladies and gents. Go ahead, Voty McVoterson. Who shall we bestow the upgrades upon? Two seconds here. I just need to reset YouTube because it's crashed. There we go. Okay, so what's that? 158 upgrades. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's amazing how much of a difference positioning makes on the battlefield, isn't it? Can you see the Templar stats yet? Just give the game a second. It's trying to close here. There we go. Let's have a look at these Templar stats then. So your melee armor for the Templars is already maxed out. There you go. Splash damage of 51, so hardly anything. Does splash damage count towards kills? Sometimes. It's not 100% certain. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's odd, to say the least. Right, let's have a look then. Yeah, looks like Templars are winning that one. Let's get the Templar poll going here. So, plus 10 troops. Splash damage or attack damage. You've already maxed out the armor, so there's no vote for the armor. Hey, I remembered this time. Yeah, it's pretty unanimous, this one. That's all going into splash damage. Right, okay. So, what splash damage do we have at the moment? We've got 51. How many upgrades did we get now? I forgot. 158, wasn't it? So, yeah, that's going to take them up to 209, which is going to be insane. There we go. Jesus. Actually, you know what? No, just go off it. Because I'm not 100% sure I got that damage right there. So, Templar... Oh, it was 81. Okay, I did get it right. So, 209. Which is, yeah, that's a lot of splash damage. That's going to be beastly. Right. Next thing we've got to do... Spin the wheel. The wheel that has screwed you a lot of the times, but now offers you nothing but goodness. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh, okay, nice. That's good. You got one of the rifle damages here. So, let me just go on to here. You got one of the rifle damages now. There's one left on the board. So... Let me go back on here. Character customization. Hero rifles. An extra 100 damage takes them up to 428, meaning that they can kill almost anything instantly. They still can't quite kill the normal Chaos melee troops, yeah? Because the normal Chaos melee troops have 450 HP. But they're certainly getting there. If you get the other permanent upgrade, all the Chaos die instantly. So that's a good one. But that does sadly mean, though, that the custom rifle unit here is now gone. So you don't get the extra units now for this turn. No, Dave, they can't one-shot the last rifles yet. 450 HP, the average Chaos Renegade has. So, you're just shy. Right, I think we're all ready. Are we all happy? Good to go? Yeah? Can we make the Templar line thinner? Hey, yeah, we can if everyone's happy with that. You guys want to make the Templar line a little bit thinner? Slightly longer? Oh, split decision so far. 2 no's and a yes. 2 yeses, 2 no's. Next time. Ronaldo coming in with the $2. Been enjoying the change, Chaotic. Thanks for the stream. And no worries. Thank you very much for the donation. Very kind. Yeah, I might send it to a poll. Seems indecisive enough. Widen, yes or no? Yes if you want them to be wider, no if you want them to stay as they are. Thank you, Granola. Very much appreciated. It really is a split decision, this, isn't it? Wow. Wow. Okay, it's 50-50. It's a literal 50-50 there. So, what this means is I'm not going to widen them as much as I would have done, but I am going to widen them ever so slightly. That way both sides win. They don't really get widened that much, but they do get widened. So, we'll take it up to 3.5. There you go. They're ever so slightly wider, but not by enough. So there you go. Both sides should now be happy. I haven't gone up to 4. I haven't gone up to 5. But they have been widened. But not by much. And Shifty. Forever living up to his vow there. Of any time there's a split decision like that, he has to donate a sub. Congratulations, Lobo. I just noticed I've completely forgot that I have a little guy that pops up in the top left-hand corner of the screen anytime someone subs. Completely forgot you guys can see that. Thank you, Shifty. Man of his word there. I was thinking then, that's weird. These guys were getting attacked but not really reacting to it. That was a little bit strange. All the poles to split. I know, right, Shifty? Kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, the Skaven don't really pose any threat to us whatsoever now. This is just literally a free feast of kill counterness here for us. God, look at that. It's a sight to behold. The meat shield marching forward. Oh, I want to keep an eye on the Templars, but I kind of got a little bit distracted. But you can definitely tell, oh my god, look at that cleave. Yep, that is insane. That's working really nicely as well. It just annihilates the lesser mobs here. It's not so, they're not so good against the, you know, the plague trolls and stuff like that, but can you blame them? What's the health of the Tyranids? Let's have a... Let me go grab one here. I can't remember off the top of it. 300. You're in it. You can pretty much insta-kill the Tyranids. So yeah, even your rifles can... sorry, your sniper rifles, which are literally shooting from here all the way over here. Look at the range of that. That's kind of insane. I mean, you could just set your Templars. I mean, if you really want to get crazy and you want to use the Templars to the maximum advantage, you could just set your Templars off to a totally different enemy. Like, just set them off to the Tyranids over here, all by themselves, because the Tyranids have no big crazy units. So if you really wanted, just, yeah, set your Templars over here against the Tyranids. They'll probably have a much better time, be able to get a few more kills. Heck, might even distract some of the enemy army away from the front lines for a little bit. Who knows? Because let's face it, your rear doesn't really need to be protected anymore, because you wipe out the army that's in front of you, so it might work out better. Instead of all your units then, like, going off over this way, they might turn around and start trying to blockade this entrance. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I suggest sending the Templars against the Tyranids. The problem with letting your Templars deal with the rats is that the archers kill things way too fast, so there's no mob, so to speak, for your Templars to deal with if you set them against the rats. But if you sort of like set your Templars up all by themselves, surrounded by nothing but crappy melee units, they're going to do pretty well. And the best bet at that is probably the Hormagaunts, honestly. This is a big group of meat shield that's coming in now. And they're getting distracted quite badly by the rain of death coming from above. That's the unfortunate thing here. Go have a look what's happening over this side. Have we got forces pushing up here again? We certainly have. Okay, what about on the other side? Yeah, looks like we've got an army pushing down this way once again. That indomitable last fire. Again, and clearing out the horde on this side really effectively. Okay, where did these body piles come from? Jesus! Stomach of the Chaos, we're having a bad day over here. Yeah, this is the problem though. The distraction. I think, though, most of them have been cleared out now. Is this all we've had that's pushed over? It's weird how the army sizes keep changing. Before we had a much bigger force pushing over this side. Which should mean, then, that most of them are over here, I'm guessing. And yeah, look at the size of the army over this side now. Oh my god, it's massive. That's what she said. So yeah, these guys should be able to clear that plateau pretty effectively, but how many troops have we actually got over? Oh my god, they've pushed all the way back over here. We didn't even see that. Well, I say we. I've missed it. And they're pushing around the corner now, interestingly. So it's happening again now. It's almost like they're trying a pincer maneuver by one army pushing across the top and the other one's pushing down the center line here. But again, that problem is that these last guns just come in from the rear with the gear. And it is some pretty hefty gear that they got. Yeah, it looks like this side has finally been overrun by the Chaos. We got a trickle of troops coming in from this side or not? I can't tell. No, it doesn't look like it. So, oh, yeah, there is. Look, there's these guys here. Just chilling out. Doing absolutely nothing. Wakey, wakey. Come on, pathfinding. Again, though, we're clearing out most of the Plague Army over here. Still plenty of meat shield left alive, for now at least. God, we almost actually retook the center. That is really impressive. Oh, is there some guys? Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Mayhaps a defensive strategy is evolving here, ladies and gents. The last guns are trying to shoot through the floor down here. Interesting. I think that is going to be the last of them ones. Looks like most of the Plague Army has now been obliterated, though. How are we doing on the top of the cliff faces? Still plenty of reinforcements coming in here. 2 major armies, actually. Oh, did I get the pole ready for the round? Hang on. I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. Oh. So. Meat shield. Archers. And rifles. Awesome. So then, it all comes down to these guys. The last remaining few on the battlefield. Oh yeah, meat shield HP is probably definitely going to be one of your better bets here. Shifty, you can't deploy behind the enemy. The most I'll let you do is deploy inside of them. But yeah, you can't... basically, you're stuck in the center here. Stuck in the middle with the worst kind. So yeah, sadly, you can't deploy behind the enemy. You've got no Vanguard deployment here. I mean, I don't even know what they're shooting at there. They were just shooting at absolutely nothing then, as far as I was concerned. What? Oh, are they trying to shoot? Oh, they're trying to shoot at them guys over there, but their arrows don't go far enough. Is that it? Or am I missing something here? God, this is actually quite a large army that we've got coming over this side. And most of them are heading over towards the Chaos Forces on the other side of the ravine. Interesting. I've been wanting to play, well, I have been playing, should I say, Warhammer Total War, and the third one. But I just don't know what race to play. I keep starting a race, playing a few rounds of it, and then I'm like, I want to try another one. I can't settle on a race. I think so far I've been like Nurgle, Dark Elves, who else? Beastmen. I kind of like Beastmen. Klingon. Dwarfs are always fun. Vampire counts. Orcs. Playing the undead. Yeah, a lot of people say play vampire counts, basically. Is there any specific hero I should be using with the vampire counts? Castle of whatever her name is, Von Donkey or something like that. I can't remember her name. The Borg Queen. Yeah, because that was the other one that really interested me, as well as the Vampire Coast one. They were really interesting. They had some funky looking units. Do you have a great friend in Rome there, Dave? Ah, Halman and his zombies, eh? Is that the wombo combo? I don't think Keanu Reeves is into a Warhammer, but we can try him. The army of Keanu. Jesus, man. Well, ladies and gents, honestly, thought we'd be wrapping this up this stream, but we might not be, interestingly. What was that then? 166 upgrades. Okay, no worries. So there's your poll. Go ahead. Who are we putting the 166 upgrades into? Manfred. What was that other army that I was playing that I quite enjoyed? Ogre Kingdom? I played them for a little bit. They were a little bit different than what I was used to, but they're quite kind of interesting. And the next one on my list was probably going to be like Chaos Dwarfs. Because, yeah, they look broken and overpowered. Yeah, if you haven't already, give us the stream a like. It really does help us out, and it's very much appreciated. Right, let's have a look. Meat shield. All right then. You like? Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Britannia, you see, they've always been one that really interests me. But yeah, the whole peasant thing was a little bit confusing to me at first, I must admit. I didn't really read what they were about that much when I played them, so I'll probably have to give Britannia another whirl. As far as I know, Britannia are all about knights. Can we see the meat shield stats? We certainly can. Let's go put all them up here. Meat shield. There we go. And there's your poll. Any good advice for Cyberpunk? Yes, I do actually. Try not, as hard as it is and as mental as it sounds, try not to get distracted by too many side quests, otherwise you'll forget about the main story. It'll become a little bit disconnected almost, because you'll be like, the main story is like, oh my god, you're under pressure, you've got to do this in a certain amount of time because you're dying, but then you're off doing side quests, so it sort of breaks the immersion. So I'd recommend doing all the story in one go first, and then going off exploring. And when you go off exploring, read into everything, because almost everything in that game has a meaning. It's insane. As a person who makes lore videos about Cyberpunk, I can tell you, there's a lot in that game. A hell of a lot. No worries, Neil. And just enjoy it. It's fantastic story is. Probably one of the best stories ever. Exactly, Atorial. You're only dying when the plot requires it, which is why I said just go for the story first, because it'll just flow so much better. Yeah. Oh, look at this. We're going for HP source here, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to be adding, what, 166,000 HP on here. So let me just... what's that going to be? 4,460. Way better. 4,460. They might be able to survive a few last gunshots now. Hero meat shield, save. Just let me... So... Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. These are the last gun. These are the 125,000 last guns that you're dealing with, right? They've got 400 health each and deal 200 damage per shot. So when I was saying your meat shield needs to have 100,000 HP, I wasn't joking. Them last guns are dealing 200 damage a shot, right? And you've got 4,000 HP. It ain't many shots when there's 125,000 of them. It ain't many shots at all. Anyway. Oh yeah, we need to spin the wheel, don't we? Right. Let's boop-de-boop. Boop. There we go. Right. Good luck. Ooh. 2,000 Kriegers with auto guns. Okay. Team 1. Oh, crap. Tab it out there for a sec. 2,000... modded units. Death Corps Krieg. Where are you? Death Corps regular. Rank 2. God mode. I'm guessing we're putting them with the Templars, yeah? Yeah, behind the Knights, yeah. Excellent, jabroni. Oh yeah, did you guys want to move the Knights down to the Tyranids and have a go at them? I'll put a poll up. So, do you want to move the Templars and the auto guns down to the Tyranids? Pull it, baby. Arnold Schwarzenegger's lesser-known phrase. Oh god, man, that's awful. Why do turkeys play percussions? Because they have drumsticks. So it looks like we're moving the knights down there, chaps. So what I would say is, maybe we keep them over this side a little bit more, away from the trolls and the ogres and the things that kill them instantly. Maybe having them over here. Hopefully the Tyranids then can start surrounding them, which again will keep the trolls and the ogres away. It'll also attract the last guns, which might hopefully distract them a little bit down here, leading to us being able to form more of a defensive line up there. Who knows what will happen though. Let me get the poll ready for the next round here, which will be archers, Templar, and rifles. Right. I think we're all good to go. Yeah, all good to go. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Apparently the knights are in the Tyranids here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh my, oh gosh. Sorry, I apologize. Let's see how we get on, eh? Let's just see what happens. Oh, okay, they just instantly slaughtered the Tyranids there at the start. Nice. I mean, so far, so good. The first few opening seconds here are promising. And now we've got the zombie horde coming in as well, mainly. Which is good. Okay, that's what we want. We want the zombies, not the trolls. Because they are the perfect things for the knights to go up against. And they are just absolutely slicing their way through the Tyranids. Doing a real good job. The last guns. Okay, the last guns are shooting at the wall, which is fantastic news for you. Yeah, they're just hammering their way through the Tyranids. Jesus. Yeah, that splash damage really being effective there. Okay, but we have got the trolls coming in now, and that's going to ruin the party over here. But I think the knights may have already inflicted the damage. And I think that's the critical thing here. Because before they were dying to these plague trolls quite quickly, but... yeah, now they might have actually been able to deal a decent amount of damage here. Let's just go check over this side very quickly. Because, yeah, look, we haven't had an imminent collapse. Because we've still got plenty of troops down here. Oh my god, what is going on over here? There's still some rats coming in. Yeah, we've got troops over here. Sorry, guys, I'm just skidding around the battlefield real quick because there's fighting all over the place. We've got another group there. We've still got groups there. The chaos, look at this now. Only just bringing their last guns to bear on this side of the field. It's all quite open. Interesting. We'll see what happens soon, though. Most of the last guns are stuck over here, trying to shoot the knights, but they can't because a wall is in the way. Like, is that not perfect? That just works so well in your favor. The only thing, like I said, that really ruins it are these plague trolls. Just that AoE splash damage is insane. And let's be fair, these guys have dealt a lot of damage. Look at all these behind them. And now they're absolutely just carving their way through the chaos as well, don't forget. 2 swings of a sword. That's it, the AoE is enough to kill a Chaos Trooper. So yeah, a little bit more cleave damage, I reckon, on these knights, and they will blend their way through most of this army here. The distraction has worked wonders so far. It does mean that we have much less of a last gun presence over this side, though it is still pretty significant. What's going on over here then? So yeah, these guys are still... I was hoping that what had happened is they'd be able to focus their way that way a little bit more, but oh well. Oh dear God. Yeah, we're still firing arrows upwards though. Go on guys, about face. That's it. One by one, they're realizing that there's an enemy behind them. And we are actually getting a few last gun kills there, I think. The meat shield doing a way better now. Basically double the health points that they had previously. So they should be able to wither this storm a lot better. That's not to say that hundreds of them aren't getting cut down still, because they absolutely are. But at least they're having more of an effect than previously. Yeah, I think these guys should be able to clear up most of them. Again, though, look at this. A massive army's come up this way this time. Same over this side. 2 gigantic armies, and we've still got loads of troops down in the center. Here we go, the counter charges happening, ladies and gents. Bit by bit, we're starting to push this back. We've got the archers on the hill, taking the high ground here, forcing the chaos back. One death at a time. And again, that meat shield's surviving so much better now with the extra health upgrades. Able to hold their line a little bit longer, get them extra kills. We'll see though. Is it going to be enough? Also as well, as this army up here cleans out all these armies on the side, these guys should free up and join the front line. Or one of the side flanks, I'm not quite sure which will happen. So yeah, these guys wiped out that army over there. Excellent news. Looks like the chaos there are now focusing most of the units over here. And yeah, our glorious countercharges just fizzled out into nothing, it appears. Don't know what happened there. The last guns came to bear, I guess. Chaos trying to circle round. What do you guys think of then of the night positioning then? Are you happy with it? Oh, okay. The second counter charge is coming out strong here. Oh god, YouTube's crashed again. Jesus. Oh, great. Alright, hang on. 2 seconds. Yes, come back here. Live streams. There we go, we should be back. I just need to get the poll going again. Archers, Templar, ooh. Templars, and rifles. Sorry about that. So then, what have we got left? We've got a bunch of guys up here who've made their way across. We've got the reinforcements from the top now making their way back down into the center here. Again, a large quantity of meat shields and archers thrown into the mix on this one. What about over this side? Again, yeah, okay, nice big old group of meat shields here. A few archers here, not that many, so hopefully we should have lots of archers over this side. And it kind of looks like we do. But not that much of a meat shield. Interesting. See how the meat shield countercharge is getting on down this side. Looks like all forces have now been committed here. Unfortunately, the Chaos hold the high ground at the moment, so it's a little bit of a slaughter. The archers trying the best to hold behind it, but the shieldo meat is not holding enough, and the archers themselves don't have enough HP. It's a lot of fire that power the Chaos are bearing here. So what's going to happen with this army over here? I wonder if these guys are going to go back down now. When they start running out of enemies up here. It'd be interesting to see if they start going back down towards the Chaos, which is, I think, what might happen here. God, there's so many left. Oh, hang on. Very good point there, Mitz. You did do Templars last round. I need to take them out of the poll. Replace it with meat shield. Oh, actually, yeah, it was HP for the meat shield. Hang on. Never mind. Yeah, no, I was right. Templars are in the next one. Yeah, we upgraded the meat last time. Okay, interesting. So they're just climbing up the cliff face there to get to it. We're still racking up them kills, though. This horde is still coming in against our wave of archers. Oh, really sorry, ladies and gents. I just need to be right back again in a second. Sorry, won't be a minute. Oh, crap. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. We are back. How are we getting on over here? Oh, so we've actually managed to push up to the lip here. Good. Oh, we've only got 600 troops left, though. Yeah, I think this might be all she wrote here. So, ladies and gents, unfortunately, I think we're only going to have enough time here tonight for one more round. So we'll have to make it a good one. So, yeah, unfortunately, next one will have to be the last round for the evening. God, look at these poor Tyranids. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost. These last few archers here are really racking up the kills for us. Look at that. Oh my god. They are getting so many kills here. It's ridiculous. Just like a minigun of arrows coming out of each one of them here. Look at it. It's stupendous. No longer archers, the wizards opening portals to a universe where everything is arrows. I like that. It's like arcane missiles, but if arcane missiles was, you know, channeled forever and was consisted of nothing but arrows. There we go. So, 137 upgrades. But who? Who to bestow them upon, ladies and gents? That's the question. Did you guys want to move the Templars back? Or are we keeping them with the Tyranids? Keep them there. Move them back. Leave. Like them with the Nids for now. Let's see what the wheel gives before deciding. Moving back. Yeah, we might have to put this to a poll then. Right, we'll put it to a poll after this then. Okay, so rifles just eked that one out. So, rifle poll. +5 troops. Attack range, which you probably don't need anymore at this point. You've already got them to sniper rifle ranges. Attack damage and HP. What are we going for? Wow. I mean, that's pretty unanimous so far. Yeah, so that's a +5 troops there. So what's that? 685. 685. Plus. Oh my god. Uh, 1,190. Yeah, you've just about over doubled your rifle capacity there. Which is pretty tasty. So for the next one then, that would be meat shields, archers, and Templars again. Go. Right, let's go ahead and spin our veal. Right, let's have a look. Oh, 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 oh. Bonus spin, ladies and gentlemen. You get 2. So we get a group of 3,000 meat shields. Let me go add them on now. Okay, so that's 3,000. Custom unit. Meat shield. Okay. And what else do we get here then? Oh! 3,000 extra Templars! FYI, that is massive for you guys. So, where do you want them, ladies and gents? Where do you want them? So, shall we put the Templars with the Templars? Yeah, Templars together. Do we just stick them behind like this? So, the idea is that we stay far away from this group over here because they've got the Plague Trolls in here, and the Plague Trolls can kill the Templars really quickly. So, the more that we stay over this side here, you're drawing out the Poxwalkers, who are really super fast, which means that the Plague Trolls stay away even further. So, might be a good idea just to keep them like this, and let the army from the Chaos Army from the rear to come round. But, yeah. Where do you want the meat shield? Meet with the other meat up here. Meat shield rear guard. Put them down here. Stick them on guard mode. There we go. Right. Okay, we can do it then. What do you want to do with the Templars, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want them to stay with the Tyranids, or do you want them to go back to the rear guard? Now, stay with the Tyranids or move them back with the main army as the rear guard. Few more moments on there. And end. Yep, so it looks like the Templars are staying where they are for now. Okay. And let me get the poll ready here for the end of round. Meat shields, archers, and Templars. Alright, let's go. So this will be our last one, ladies and gents. Like I said, let's make it a good one. And you know what? I think this is going to be pretty dang good. There's a lot of Templars here now. Oh my god, there's a lot of Templars. Good, they're all staying together. That's what we wanted. There we go. The faster poxwalkers here being drawn out. Again, exactly what we wanted. All nice easy kills here for the Templars. And again, the first thing that should reach us over this side are the Chaos Melee, them being the fastest ones. And that's exactly what happens. So that's pretty good. Let's go check on the main army over here, see how the meat shield's getting on. The meat shield's doing its job, being very meaty over here, tanking a lot of hits. Oh yeah, we doubled the amount of rifles that we had now as well, so yeah, lots of long-range sniping going on here as well. These guys are just storming forward against the vermin. Get it? Storm vermin, storming forward. Never mind. Look at that. That's, to me, that's a glorious sight, that is. All them last guns shooting into the void. It's a glorious sight. Meanwhile, the Templars, I mean, just creating this lovely carpet effect here. There we go, though. The plague trolls are coming to ruin the day. As always. Someone invited Grand Uncle Smally, and Grand Uncle Smally ruins the fun for everyone. I think a couple of archers, like a group of the 150 archers over here, might work wonders for this defense. It'd certainly help against the plague trolls, like if we had them down over this side. Over here somewhere. That way when the plague trolls come in, they can take out most of them. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty close. What's deadlier to step on, a Tyranid claw or a Lego brick? I mean, they're both pretty nasty. Ultimately, though, the answer would have to be a Lego brick that is in the shape of a Tyranid's claw. I think that is the ultimate betrayal there. Like a Lego Tyranid. I think you just lose the foot, don't you, at that point? Like, the foot just, it's gone. Instantly taken off. If Tyranids were made of Lego, the Imperium would have fallen in days. So many frustrating guardsmen. Not enough of them to be able to stack. Look at this. I'm sorry. But look at this. Does this not fill your heart with joy, ladies and gentlemen? Surely that gives you some semblance of joy in your life. That this much last firepower is currently being wasted on a wall. I mean, you want distraction techniques. You don't get much better than that. I mean, that's not to say that, you know, there's not last guns on the rest of the field, but still. Here we go, the great counter charge now. Sorry, Raz. Don't worry, there'll be a VOD. You can see whatever you missed. What have we got going on over here then? We haven't checked these corners yet. So we've still got Skaven coming down from this side, okay. Looks like we've got a reasonable sized force this time to push up with. Again, lots of archers thrown into the mix on that one. What about over here? Looking a bit sporadic and scattered. Oh, never mind. Never mind, there's a huge, huge armada of troops up here. Man, we've got to deal with these last. We really need HP on everything. It's the only way forward. Health and units. More troops, more health points. More health points, more troops. Yes, you may shoot me with your lasers, but they won't do anything. I have 100,000 HP. I mean, we could do with some plot armor in this at the moment. How are we doing on this side, chaps? Look, actually, we've got so many archers over here. Yeah, so easily we're going to push all the way to the other side again. Quite easily. A little bit worried about the amount of troops that are actually on this edge over here. Don't want them getting distracted and trying to attack the Chaos Army again by coming up to these ends, so... Yeah, I could really do with these guys starting to move over that way. I don't even know if they've got any archer support over here. Doesn't look like it. Or if they have... Oh, right, there's a couple of archers thrown into the mix in with them. So at least that's something. It's not much, but it's something. Gonna have a look at the rest of the battlefield down here now. Looks like most of the counter charge has been cleared up here by the Chaos Forces now. We're about on this side. Have we got any troops left? Okay, yeah, we have. We've still got this big gaggle over this side. They've secured the upper floor now, so they're probably going to come back down and try and attack the Chaos over this side. Oddly enough, we didn't have the counter charges over here anymore, though, since we've moved the Templars. So maybe that might be an argument for having them back as the rear guard there. Okay, interesting. The army is splitting now. Right, okay. That's it. You send out that volley of arrows. Can we call it a volley anymore? I don't know. What do we call this many arrows flying through the sky? I don't think it is a volley. When it's like, you know, minigun levels of arrows being fired. A deluge. Yeah, I guess a deluge is a good word. A lumberjack. Rain? A rain of arrows. Wads. A wad of arrows. No, but when you say a wad of arrows, I imagine that the arrows are all stuck together with like duct tape or gaffer tape or whatever you want to use. Like someone's just wrapped it around them all and then thrown a pack of arrows. A torrent. A hurricane of arrows. God. A tsunami of arrows? That's how they're firing so many they're taped together. It's like that thing with toilet roll when you throw a toilet roll and all the other roll follows behind it. That's all they've done. They've tied string around each arrow and then they just fire a single arrow and all the other arrows follow it. Oh, God, just punched me microphone, why don't I? Why was it called the Dark Ages? There was too many nights. I mean, that was the Castle Age and not the Dark Age, but it's still a good joke. Angry swarm of arrows. Makes it sound like they're a bunch of bees. I mean, I guess they are stinging, yeah. We should have them as wailing arrows. Bee arrows. Let's hope they're not fired by someone called Arthur. Jesus, man, look at how many archers we've actually got left over here. This is a little bit ridiculous. A multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle. Nerve. Oh, do beehive. Jeez, man, why? I'm interested to see what happens here because the last guns are sort of stuck over here again. So, yeah. There's a good chance that these guys can kill quite a lot of the horde all before the last guns get to them. Where have they gone? Oh. They're over here. So, yeah, there's a good chance they'll kill most of this horde over this side. In fact, yeah, they're going to kill all of these guys here. And then they're going to have to deal with the next wave of chaos. Wait, there's still fire? I thought these guys would be dead by now. Really? Oh, okay, yeah, they mostly are dead. Now, they're actually surviving bolt rounds and stuff like that. It's kind of a little bit insane now. That health pool is really starting to help. You can take a lot of punishment now. But you need them, like, at least with 10,000 HP each, I'd say. Your meat shield. 10,000 HP each. That should sort you out. So this is the last of the army then, I think, here. The brave souls. What we need now is the gladiator music, the na 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 Enya. Was it Enya? Was it, or whatever it was? No, nothing for Gladiator. I guess no one liked Gladiator. Wow. So, one of the best things I ever heard about Anya was something a comedian said. And he said, how can you ever be mad at Anya? It's just silence coloured in. That's a brilliant way of describing Anya. Silence coloured in. What is Gladiator? It's a man who's very, very happy that he ate his wife. Because he's Gladiator. See, Mike, you're not the only one who can do awful jokes. Steve. Thank you, Cordo. I'll take that as a compliment. Just like the bloke who took his wife to Mexico. Tequila. Yeah, I've got to say, I do like Gladiator. It is a good film. As long as you can ignore, you know, the parts about it being completely historically inaccurate and all that kind of crap. Which I can't. I can just appreciate it as an entertainment art form. And as that, I really enjoy Gladiator. Never bothered to watch Gladiator 2 because I never heard anything good about it. And there was no Enya in the trailer. So, you know, that was me done. Anyway. There's your poll, ladies and gents. Go ahead, Voting McVoterson. Who are we going to add? Whoa, spinning around the camera. Who are we going to go for next? We've got 156 upgrades here. 156. Master and Commander, yeah, that's a really good one. I quite enjoyed that. To be fair, I like a lot of them type of movies. Anything with muskets in, I generally kind of like. I don't know why. I'm a big fan of muskets. I think there's something about them that just seems a bit more fair than any other weapon, like any other form of battlefield. There's a bit of chivalry there. These muskets, you know, it gives you a chance. Braveheart, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm not actually that much for Braveheart. The Patriot, on the other hand, much better film. Right. Favorite part of The Patriot is where the infantryman gets his head taken off by the cannonball. Love that. Great part of the film. Meat shields. Right, let's go ahead and get this meat shield poll going. Uh, 100 troops. Melee armor. Melee block chance. And health. What are we going for? 156 upgrades. You could with any film that disembowels Mel Gibson. I mean, that's, you know what, that's a totally different way of putting it, and then suddenly I like Braveheart. You're right. I was wrong. You're completely right. Although, I will say, Mel Gibson has done some good films, you can't deny that. And, well, directed and starred in some good films. You know, like, what is it? Signs. I kind of like Signs, gotta say. Oh, I just had a load of them in my head then, and they've just now gone out of my head. Now we're talking about them. Mad Max. There you go. That was another one. I kind of like well, not kind of. I like Mad Max. That was a good one. Right, so, what did we go for there? Come on, YouTube, tell me. HP, okay, oh, nice. HP on the meat shield, exactly what they needed here. So, let's go on to the meat shield, have a look at what health they have right now. 4,460. So, this is going to take them up to 6,020 now. Which is lovely. 6,020. So if the, what's that? Last guns are dealing 200 damage a hit. Every 10 last guns is 2,000. So that's 30 last guns now needed to kill at least one of these guys, which is good, considering these are 125,000 last guns. So yeah, that's a bit better. So yeah, roughly 30 shots they can take now from a last gun. We also need to do our spins here as well. Okay. Right. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, that 3,000 meat shield stays on the field. Okay. So the 3,000 meat shield stays on, and we get rid of the Templars. Are we keeping the meat shield in the same place? Yeah. Awesome is the source. Alright then, ladies and gents. So, it's that time. You know it. We've got to ask it. Who's gonna get La Nuclear Bomber? Right, so. Nits, plague. Oh, what are they called? Skaven. God, I forgot the names of them. Oh my god. Black Legion. There we go. So very quick, ladies and gents. There's the poll. Who's going to get it? The Nids, the Nurgles, the Skaven, or the Black Legion? Ooh. Tick tock, tick tock. Yeah, I know I spelt plague wrong, but I couldn't be asked to go back. The Black Legion, ladies and gents. It's very clear here who the hated enemy is, isn't it? None of you seem to like the Black Legion here at their last guns, and you know what? I cannot blame you in the slightest. They have been a pain in the arse this entire stream, and the last couple of streams, but ultimate vengeance shall be ours, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you fantastic little internet sausages, I do hope you've had a blast. I know I have. Thank you so much to you channel members. You guys are freaking awesome. I know I say every stream, but that's because I actually mean it every single stream. You guys really do help support this channel and keep me going. I really can't thank you enough. Thank you as well to the moderators, helping keep the chat moving lovely and nice and smoothly, and keeping all the bad folks out there. But again as well, thank you also to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there. And until next time, peace and carrots.